protocol observed. First of all, I'd like to bring greetings from the Office of the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of FUFA, Mr. Edgar Watson, who I wish to be with us here, but the many schedules that we have not enabled him to be with us here. We want to express our appreciation to a series of us that have participated in the round of 32, the media on top of the game for giving us the coverage that we have received, the sponsors for having come in, especially during this time of the COVID-19 pandemic, our fans who have braved our stringent regulations about watching matches in this situation. The match officials that have done their best for us to be able to have the decisions taken and decide the winners. The TV production team that have enabled every match or some of the matches to be shown on television and enhance the value of the game. It is important to note that the competition was reduced to one round less. Instead of starting with a round of 64, we started with a round of 32. We hope all of us understood the situation, and moreover the fact that we involved the Premier League clubs and the big league clubs only. The reason is we still are under the COVID-19 pandemic, and we still have to move with the directives of government and the Ministry of Health. So before the other competitions are cleared, it was inevitable that we could not allow them to participate in this competition as well. While we are observing these very regulations under the COVID-19 pandemic, we have had a few hiccups here and there, and some of our clubs have been penalized. We want to re-echo this very stand that we shall continue to implement the COVID-19 regulations as they exist until advised otherwise. So we shall have to observe the regulations the way we have been advised. We'll have a limited number of fans in the stadium. Some of us who have received sanctions already, I think in Mbale Heroes, if the draws show they will host one of the matches, they will have to have an empty stadium. So, and the others, these sanctions will continue as judged by the competition disciplinary panel, and we are not about to cede any of those requirements. We want to appreciate government for having allowed us to come back to the playing field and for having given us the directions that we have received. We want to pledge our total commitment, but also request. I think we feel it is time that the conditions are eased up. We've been testing our athletes time and again, and the results are on the encouraging side. I need to avoid the word positive because in COVID-19, positive means you're not well. But the results have been positive. We've not received any COVID positive case in the last years, in the last periods that we have tested our people. We want
Ande Lule, a winner of the Uganda Cup on 2 occasions with Express Football Club. Mr. Fred Tamale, we received a call late in the night.
And please come inside, the left the other side. Osoro tunyonyola chichia kyasiga okusanyusa yakusala ennyo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome. My name is Andrew. I'm aware most of you, at least you can recognize me. I was an Express player. That was starting in 1997 up to 2001. However, I won 2 Uganda Cups. That was 1997 and 2001. My most memorable moment, I remember that was 2001. I think it was the semi-finals when we played KCC. there was this stubborn boy, Molevie Kwanso, Ochama. I think he gave me a very difficult time during that match. However, we won that match. I remember very well in that match, the second round match, the semi-finals match. We had our hero, Hassan Mubiru, Wemamba. He really disturbed them very well. And we were very happy because we wouldn't think that we are going to win this KCC game because they were really tough. They were tough opponents.
Now, there's a gentleman here who needs the form. Now, please Mugole here.
KCC Express.
Okay, pick ball number 1. Open it, please. You can decide to break the ball as well. UPDF. Okay. Sheriff. Okay. Esther, pick the opponent for UPDF. Esther, and you have the next fixture to be completed. Toro United. Thank you. Let's pick another fixture. 82 goals have been scored so far in 30 matches. One fixture decided on penalties. Zimbabwe Heroes and Gaddafi. Blue Baraka FC have got a home fixture for the first leg. Esther? I know that some Villa fans now whose hearts are pumping. And they have prepared their cameras. It was a wild guess, don't worry. It was a wild guess. So next time you're looking for predictions, look for me. Okay? And then? Police FC, home advantage for the first leg. Can we pick ball for Soldier Bright Stars? Okay. Home teams first. Express FC.
Versus KCC. Express versus KCC.
Let's see whether former Uganda Cup winner picks his own team.
They remind KCC Express.
So, and is picking an opponent for his former team. URA. Will Express fans forgive him? Well, we shall wait and see after the 2 legs. Okay, let's start pick another ball. Bull FC, they play at home, first leg.
KCC.
The winner of the match, Chitara versus Chigezi. So whichever way, one has to go either to Masindi or Kalali. But the Chitara versus Chigezi is at Kabunga, 29th of April, please. Maroons FC.
Kasese.
So who would guess the final team?
Kasese.
Yes. KCCF Football Club. Thank you so much.